say, what will it take you to show some love, to show some love, my dear. No matter your occupation, no matter your degree, no matter your status, no matter your surname, don't you know that we are meant to complement each other? Oh, without you there is no me, without me there is no you. Onye bilibe ya bili o, onye no libe ya no lu. Emezi na lumba kasi, nelu wabufumbia. Kuyo tempa o, kuyo tempa. Before you punch a tutu out of somebody's mouth, I say, what will it take you to? Oh my dear, what will it take you to? Opugini koye wegi to show some love. Please show some love. And you need a proof. Well, if a chineke nanyelui, where a kukikul, ubodo ibo. Well, a kochukunyelui, one name. Oh, well, I'm a mifegio. Director, Chief Security Officer of the Royal Gates. If you want enter, oh, no problem, but get ready to provide you the following things: your death certificate, your birth certificate, your first city card, and your BVN. Oh, for this gate, I'm in charge. Now maybe your guy, you must pass through me before you see men or bata bata. My destiny, oh my destiny, oh get him man, oh my destiny, my destiny, my destiny, oh Chora Mogeti, oh my destiny. Akala kam chibiu, oh onyega nalomia, ife chukunyalu, onyega nalomia. Everything I have, oh. Everything I get you, all my properties, una get you.
No verse with. I say at the verse. I say at the verse. No. Why they tell me my no verse? When no, now this house now you go go. You know where I did for that my security post side. I did the whole foundation, pillar, everything, all the bulb, everywhere they do boo 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 boo. I just say the coming of the Son of Man is approaching. And no say some people are converting this palace into this place where Bible destroy Storm and Gomorrah. Yes, and you are here. So this place now, I don't change it. When you they do, on the first day now.
You want me to sack me? I be your man, no. I be your man, no. See, I be your man.
He better make them sack you so that you know say anybody where they sack they right way to do. Your own envelope go be shaking the foundation. What keep get around get longer with here. No first. I go stop. I never talk under one condition. You don't understand my Abi? Under one condition. When you there here they do, you know stand out. I go chop my own. If I hear, if I hear, you go tell me the meaning of that one.
I be your man, no. So you tell me what you have now, what?
Chilling here now. You think she will record for real? I'm watching you pocket to real. You agree or you no agree?
Don't leave me here.
Don't leave you here. You like to now, so make him go. Make I complete you.
Don't leave me here.
Okay. You baby, sorry.
Hey. I be your man, no.
Shut up. A rapist and this thing cannot be my man. On your quick. And when knows there being Hega quick or no, ya run a cock fence. That's give Quagidon one, Quagidon, young one, Gishinga to fair, Gishinga to fair Capella. Eh?
Uzo.
See, I be your man, no.
They go. See, make a tell you. You see, say, there are people like you that they like. I understand. As God don't give you this thing that say, go into the world and multiply. You are multiplying in the house. So now, as you don't make yourself the pool of Bethesda, as also don't use one cup, do this thing. It's either use pocket or carry loose, connect it there, carry and go keep
I
one.
cannot do anything with you. You're not my boyfriend. I cannot do anything with you.
I'm not your boyfriend.
Yes, I cannot do anything with you.
Igwe, the wait, you good. If you know what will happen, that's time. Right, use this place they hear. Oh. I dey here since they watch my man. My man they hear they do. That's time I mean. Igwe, like brule. Perfect. You see, point of correction, no talk say in your girl. That girl, no be anybody girl. Now, the girl who show Omakoto. You hear me? My girl. Listen to me. I catch her with Ozo. For inside that place. Yeah, they do something. Ozo God. So as I catch them, the same way I know tell you. You know, as this guard, as this security man for this place, I have every right. So as them beg me, I say I no go agree. Them beg me, I say I no go agree. Them beg me, bribe me, I say I no go agree. So after everything, me no be like say they beg me something, I no come do them. Understand? They say make I just chop something. Understand? I say I no go chop. Say I'm a Christian. The Bible is against it. Your so-called girl, thank you. Come drag me go inside, go give me the stuff. Yeah. I no talk.
What? Plantain one and the plant to chop since. Now you first me chop am.
You dey crazy? I catch person where they call the plantain.
I talk and say you no be my friend.
Small, give me.
Uncle, I talk and say you no be better friend. So anyway, you know say I wan die myself, I wan kill myself inside Enke matter. Now you first me go chop am.
The place where you wan kill yourself, another person self don't even die there before you. Now my
okay, guys, this one they beg and they share everybody. They share. Hey.
Yeah, hey.
You chop?
No. You give me a glance. Say I be Lazarus. I know the chop.
So
I chop. I
so
need sweet.
Okay, open. Give you chop in jam. You sweet?
Yeah, say I need sweet. I get sweet pass. No chocomilo. I'm waiting the sweet me again. Now they can't cry. When she dey cry.
Ogwe. You dey mad?
Why?
Okay, when you know say I wan sign my death warrant put inside. Kill one water but I ngum mini. Ogwe.
Person don't buy this helmet. No even try. Person don't buy this helmet.
You. Show you also for this palace. You na don't know it my Enke. I will deal with you. Also own na ofen kupu. Just mind no case. You, I will deal with you.
Also,
I thought you are my friend though. My girl, Enke, my girl, my babe. You are also carry my Enke. Why they love? They play kalo to be atato. Attack bachi angom mini for this palace. Don't worry.
Person there they prepare how to chop person when ordinary guard don't chop finish. And they even talk ordinary guard self. Guard and gardener. Waiting there. No be before you get gardener, you get guard. They are the chop. If they do am by who senior, no be guard senior. Because after guard, gardener. They feel decide say gardener will not go for follow. Okay, no mind them. Onye buzo biara mmiri ye ruru ngo. I wish you going to do everything. Make I catch them every day. One day I go catch Ozo, and you go wife. God forbid. Even if I catch them, I don't go chop. If your wife don't old. That one, That one, a woman with issue of blood.
Good evening. Young woman, where are you coming from?
I went to see Emeka.
You went to see Emeka? Ha! This day you will not kill me in this village. You want to tell me that after all that this boy did to you, you still went to see him? Julie, why now? Eh?
Do you know that Princess Mariano sent the guards after Emeka?
She did what?
Princess Mariano sent the guards to go and beat up Emeka. They battered him.
Eh? Is that so? Oh, that is good to hear. Very, very good to hear. So, oh my God, that's something like. They had to beat him, eh? Ah, why? That was too bad. At least he should have beaten them back, just the way he did to you. Anyway.
Mom, is that all you have to say? Is that all you have to say? It's not fair. They got him thoroughly beaten up. He can't even talk or walk properly.
Oh my God, I'm so happy. He has now met his match, hasn't he? All thanks to the princess of this our land. Oh, that girl has really impressed me. So the Mike Tyson and what is his name? Muhammad Ali of our times has finally fallen to the claws of the royal guards. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm very, very happy. Julie, now listen to me very, very well. I don't want to see you anywhere close to that boy again. Am I clear? Do I make myself clear? Oh, princess. Away.
Ofune na muo, okofu chukuneke. Imana anyebu mane, but we are different. Okofune na muo, okofu chukuneke. Anyebu mane, but we are different. Kulu to your temper, go fellow la luzura nini. Whether to be nani o, kelu wabaziani. Cool your temper before you put your tutu.
Yes, come in.
Good morning, my princess.
Good morning, Chichi. How are you?
I'm fine, my princess. The prince said you should come down for your breakfast.
Wow. Tell her I like my breakfast to be served here in my room. As you can see, I am very busy.
No matter your degree, no matter your status, no matter your surname, don't you know that we are meant to complete?
Your Majesty, Princess Edina wishes to dine in her room this morning. She said her food should be brought for her in her room.
Is she busy or what?
Yes, Your Highness. She's still busy.
Very well then. Go to the kitchen and tell Cynthia to dish her food and send it upstairs to her.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Sister is really serious with this project.
Yeah. I can't wait for the project to come to pass. Eres. As you well know, my two daughters are back from their surgery overseas. One of them, Princess Ezinne, is a qualified medical doctor. She has willingly indicated interest to work in our community clinic. Well, no,
the state that health facility is in. Deplorable, bad, poor, to say the least. I have actually called this meeting so that she can, with your permission, come in and address the elders. She wants to reach out, with your permission, reach out to the local and state government, draw them in so that they will help to make this our health facility better. Yes. She's here. She's going to address us.
Greetings, Father, the King of Isialoma Kingdom. Greetings, my elders. I am very delighted to stand before you this day to discuss a very important issue. Since I returned, I visited the community clinic and I was really saddened at the state which I saw it. And I know that the poor state of the community clinic has led to an increase in maternal mortality, which is a case of mother and child dying at childbirth. I'm also certain it has led to an increase in breast cancer, eye problems, HIV/AIDS, diabetes, typhoid, malaria, amongst other preventable diseases. The good news is that if we are able to refurbish and better equip the community clinic to the standard of a health center, then I will personally embark on a house-to-house sensitization and enlightenment exercise to educate the people on how to live healthy. We rest assured that if this is done, then we would be able to reduce the death rates that occur daily because of these diseases. So, Igwe, my elders, I have come to seek your consent to reach out to the local and state government respectively for them to give us necessary support. Thank you.
Good, good. God will bless you, my daughter. You have spoken wisely like your father, our king. The good Lord who gave you this wonderful knowledge and idea will give you the strength to achieve it.
Mm-hmm. Amen. Thank you, Nai.
My daughter, you have our consent and also our blessings. Go forth. Do all you can to make sure you revive our community clinics, my daughter.
Thank you. Thank you, Nai.
Eldudo,
Igwe.
are you with us?
Yeah, that's good.
You are with us in
Yes.
this? Adam. So, elders, I take it that you have given her our consent to go ahead and bring us the good things needed in that our health clinic and make that place better.
Ibole salori apalelego. Enyimu salori apalelego. Egwa anyi toruso salori apalelego. Ibo bai body mai woke jofo wanyi jofo. I don't know. My. Afa. Oh, but what are you doing? Afa, come. What are you doing? They worship God. I'm singing hymn 95.
Be this woman club be this? Sisi?
If na Sisi close, wait up.
Hey!
Ndo.
Which day started the answer? Wash Sisi clothes.
You know, say all this while, I don't even know say Sisi. But my step mother's, my cousin's granddaughter's cousin. So I don't know. Yeah?
Sisi na your cousin's fiance's uncle's daughter.
Ex-cousin.
Ex-cousin. And you don't know. And today you know.
Yeah.
So as you know, they come.
I say make I help and wash.
You know, see another person pants wash. Can't be that useless woman where they cook for us. We don't mind their business.
What you concern you? If I wash our clothes, so.
I mean they talk to.
Shut up.
Because of this.
And I talk to priest.
This bedsheets where they wash.
Even if you say that paper sheep, or your tablecloth, or this one, and so. How they concern you?
What did Sisi do this time around?
We'll talk to him.
Busybody. What did Sisi do this time around? Anyway, I don't have your time. This is the last batch of the clothes.
No, nonsense we here. Huh? I said never wash it. I wash. You go bring this one. Huh? Anyone will be away. Never wash. We are good cancer this. I don't like this guy to know. So for a man now, everybody for this alas now. I be here for your eye now.
Shut up! Shut up!
Just
in the jack like Janata won't stop. You know that say you be a test. You are a test. A test. Oh, you know what, Shuma? Hey!
I didn't watch anybody. And sorry, Sisi.
If you like, allow this woman rapper, this he-goat, this dog that goes about sniffing the anus of all the maids in the palace.
You see how you go around sniffing the anus of this compound.
The reason why I'm telling you this is, I'm very close to the king's chambers. I know. I hope you know.
I know. Who won't try you?
You remember the agreement includes my underwears, right? And this one, you need to wash this one very, very well because I used it for my menstrual flow. This is your death warrant. So we wash pants too. I talk him. Come. Shall I tell me say you be first off with our family?
You know what's in the first me?
Hey!
You know what's in the first me? This girl don't even know the size of her pants. If to say, no, this slim made is ready for this house. Hey! Their pants. If I'm better. How can somebody call this bedsheet, this apron, this tablecloth, say na pants? Yeah, shabash like this.
Shabash. You tell your people say you dey palace the hustle, you dey city the hustle. They don't say they wash one jacaband woman pants and bra. Instead of me to wash this pants, if it doesn't collect the whole pants whether this will be from princess or queen, they wash it for them.
You know the investment.
Yo, hey!
You know the investment.
Yes, man.
That's what it is. Yes, man. You know you have a statement. Say you use her for her monthly flow. If all these slim girls, their own go flow, small. This kind of fat way fat like this, way fat like this. Kiaga they can gana over me na wash hand best.
And you know,
Kiaga name is and no our papa and cage. All these people write the Bible, so when you drop, all these girls can say, oh, the woman with his shop.
I'm not a girl. This women, this girl.
Okay, so widow.
Women.
Hi. You make chakanga. Why are I go? Bracket.
This one is your bed, this one is your ambulance. Then on car, KG depot stand. You. If you survive this one,
Brown on a GDL, how can he? That's the now waiting for Tamana to use plank. She call him a can you reach a fair and a dog and he make cage. You know, Ela was so detained now, can you make it? Book, Yarka go down, Sana, I go here. Polish your shoe, polish your shoe, this one they smell, this one they see, can go wire rock on Hangasa.
Brother, you suffered. You don't suffer. See, it's not a problem. Carry on. It's no problem. See, I tell you, now family are the pity. Because any family will get you as first son. They the watchman. Now instead of me to watch this part. But that's I block try to kill me. Idiot.
You feel help me to go.
You.
A man will say that for my hand.
Hey! Jacobam pant.
You don't even get sense. No, they tell me inside the wash. If they tell me inside the wash pan, I forget sense say the pants are the wash. Tell me inside the wash rug 4x4.
For better for you say you find shop open. Rather unroll the pant washer. Wash your panties here. For Jagabang girls.
They go. This girl can know. The last of the pants are so can la akora. Pants. I just imagine how you would do for that pants.
My destiny, oh my destiny, oh, getting man, oh my destiny, my destiny, oh, Choromo Getty, oh my destiny. Now me be chief doctor, managing director, chief security officer of the Royal Gate.
The man is really blessed. Anyway, he's making it. See, look,
I am really happy for that girl. Igwe Nicholas' daughter. Who could know that someday she'll be American? Hey, I think God is blessing Igwe Nicholas. I am happy for him and his family. See, did you notice something when she was talking? Did that remind you of something? I did. She was speaking like the father. Wonderful. I thank God for her. I really thank God. Yes, now, yes. She's going to be a great woman. Edachike, I'll be on my way now. I'll be on my way. Okay. But please don't be carried away with what you have seen in her. And forget. Of course I won't.
My princess, I thank you for what you are embarking on, what you want to do. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you very much,
Yes.
Ma. Thank you. You know, when my mom told me that you were one of the people that started the community clinic, I told myself I must come see you one-on-one and seek your opinion about my decision.
Thank you very much. Thank you. I am proud of you. You see, our local clinic needs a total overhauling. Yes. And I am very, very proud and glad that it is coming from you. From the royal house, from the royal household, yes.
Thank you very much for your encouragement, Ma. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
I'm sorry, Ma. I noticed since we've been talking inside, you've been holding back tears. Is anything the matter, or do I remind you of something?
No, nothing, my dear. It's just that I am so proud. I'm very happy with what you want to do. Call it tears of joy.
All right, thank you once again, Ma. I have to be on my way now.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ma. God
Thank
bless
you.
you. All right. Bye-bye.
I am so proud of this girl. I'm really proud of her.
Why were you fighting tears when you were talking with her?
Oh,
Does she remind you of something?
Nothing, my dear, nothing. It's just that I am proud of her and what she is planning to do. Don't you see? Do you know that her name will now be written boldly, even printed boldly in the history book of this community? Don't you see it? Yes, that is it. Just that. I'm so proud of her. Come, let's go.
Ofune na muo, oko fuchuku neke. Imana anye bumane, but we are different. Oko ofune na muo, oko fuchuku.
Go and come back with your sister.
Thank you.
All the best, sis.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Take care of yourself, okay?
I will, Mom. I will. Thank you. See you guys later.
Out of somebody's mouth, I say, what will it take you to show some love? I say, what will it take you to show some love? To show some love, my dear. No matter your occupation, no matter your degree, no matter your status, no matter your surname, don't you know that we are meant to complement each other? Oh, without you, there is no me.
Which you play Chelsea Bayern?
Chelsea Bayern. I play first half draw. Then let's draw.
This will not get sense. I don't tell you before. Say anytime we want play Chelsea, play them two goals half time.
Which kind 2 goals half time? As I play, see, make I tell you, forget saying them with the Bayern Munich they play. Their match always end goalless draw or 1-1. But this one now, this guy dey injury. I play first half goalless draw.
Who teach you this game?
You know, say I play pass you.
Who teach you this game? How boy go take passing master?
You will.
I tell you say I don't take for this game. I'm going to tell you what you play.
We no argue that one, but this one I tell you, first half goalless draw enter. I don't chop 5 million naira.
I make noise.
5 million.
I don't play this thing for 5 years. I never win 5 million. You start yesterday, won't come win 5 million. But I tell you, you two they make noise. You never win. Your voice don't pass this house. If you don't win, you go carry microphone outside.
Right. For the first time, you know, if you wish me well for this life. But one thing I want to tell you is, any day when I win this money, shake. You know if you get.
I like you the way you like your dream. They always big. They always dream before you talk. You never win 5 million. Then they tell me something. Give me now money. I just say they make the video just score for this match.
The crazy tell you say the video they chase. No be West Ham. No be West Ham. They sign the video wey we are now number 23.
No.
We score own goal against Ikorodu FC.
You don't know anything. Now the video and Mikel dey bench before. The video come out last week. Come give goal.
Mikel no dey play ball again. Mikel dey play table tennis now. So
na lie. Last week for game na that time when they throw ball pass post na Mikel pick and come. So he still dey play ball. No dey talk wetin you no know.
The video get injury.
Make the video score this one last one.
The video get injury. He no dey play ball again.
The video. May score this last one. I don't know.
That video dey throw dem play ball for eye. Inside pitch, in shot.
The video they shout that. Wetin they shout na Obio. Something enter eye. We shout Obio. Understand? So more wait. More see when person own go first enter.
You're kidding me, right?
Nope, I'm not.
For real? Holy Lord. That guy did that.
He did it too. Can you imagine? Anyway, it's none of my business.
Oh God, he's so funny.
Julie's here. Hi, Julie. Mariano.
Come on, how long are you going to continue doing this? We've come a long way as friends. We can't let any guy come in between us.
Because you know I hate bullshit. I hate it when people behave like dumb asses. How can a girl in this recent time allow one asshole maltreat her all in the name of a relationship? Does it make any sense to you? Does it?
I understand, but she said she's sorry.
Sorry is not the issue. Judy has to quit that relationship. You have to. That lowlife of Emeka doesn't deserve you. He doesn't. What?
I've tried all I could to make sure I leave him, but he's not just working. I love him so much.
Can you hear her? Can you just hear yourself? What is there to love in that imbecile? What? You still have the guts to sit and talk about love? Holy Lord.
Okay, Mariano, I will try and leave him, but it's not going to be easy. But I will just try. It's not also going to be automatic.
Really?
I'll try. I enjoy what we share as friends so much that I don't want to be left out.
Where is this guard? Ekene! Where is this Ekene? Mariano.
See if I call you, do?
Why are you doing? Wait, happened?
First. I tell you, the match that enter. Then win.
Who be the win?
Chelsea win. Chelsea and Bayern match. Oh, the wait. That enter. Check your game. Always goes away too. You talk am. I want to check out. So who win? Chelsea win. You dey lie. I'm too big for senior jets. Either enter, Chelsea don't win. Let's not win $5 million.
Good job. Why they follow me?
Who don't go collect the money together? How? You know
how? Be the man. Eh? No money with that.
No be our money. Now your money. Now you plan. Maybe Chelsea.
Now your luck.
Now you score goal.
You the grace? Now you bet to be that.
Now let me check am for you. Let me dey watch the match. You dey here and dey watch match.
I go select am.
No invest. My mind. Just take 2.5. Give me 2.5.
They are the cut the grass where they cut. If I come back, I give you 150 naira from the 5 million naira.
They mad. Basket. Thunder. No man knows cat. I mean, bury you.
Even God, the way be God, say anything we will get, we could give her 1/10. You wait be ordinary gardener, we no be anything. You say, I say 5 million. I say, I give you 150 naira.
See me and you must go together.
We must go
together. Okay, no, give me 2.5 now. Give me 2.550. Take the rest.
I had 50 naira. I might give you 200 naira. So you use some change trans. You hear me?
What is your problem? Match no be play. You know
now your own. Now your own.
The money now your own.
And your money with that.
Now you plan. Now you plan. If you just see.
If you just see, you are not plan. If now you plan,
your own. If Davido, come on.
What? I come. I don't go chop my money.
Come. Only.
Here they go. Eh? Where they go? Where they go? Come on. Come on. Come on. Yeah. I'm the biggest boy in this town. The happening and the most happening guy.
You know what I mean? I'm going to my mind. I'm going to hammer. See, drink, eat. Enjoy anything you want. I will have money. Ngwangwa. But why not? I know here.
Uncle. I'm gonna say you my man though. I love you. I love. How can you say you love him now? I am the one that loves him.
The one find money.
See, loving two ladies at the same time. It's allowed. To show you people the love I have for you.
Oh, the lover boy.
What are we talking about again? Is this a soft and fresh?
Chai. The good love.
What is this? Drink fresh.
Onye ọma na-akụ mba ọ ga-anọ outside country iwe onye ọma na-abụọ na alụmkọ nwanne mgbasa ego ọ hịrị ọgwụkwe
You know what? Let's give Omukwe 4 bozas.
Anyị ji nwanyị ekwu
Listen to me. If you must flex with me, you have to dance for me.
Bam.
Am I communicating?
Budo?
You ladies must dance for me. Amaka, Chinenye, both of you will join them.
We too.
No, I trade. What's the meaning of we too?
Play song for them to dance.
I said, come here.
Huh?
I said, come here.
Madam, I've come here.
So you think you can keep me outside my father's compound? You think so?
No,
Kneel.
Huh?
I said kneel. Kneel before I hit you this thing. Are you mad?
Madam, no verse. No verse.
Frog job 10 times.
Huh?
There's no frog there.
I will hit you this thing.
Where am I frauding?
This frog job for me, will you?
The company is big. Where am I frauding? Where am I?
Come back. Are you alright?
Yes, I'm alright. You are beating out of confusion in my address. The company is big.
I said jump like a frog!
Okay.
Did you jump like a frog?
Yes, I'm doing it.
I said jump!
Hey! What's happening there?
That's right, Dad. He kept me outside again, so I'm just punishing him.
Has he no something?
No, Mom.
Uncle, get up. You come inside.
Chidera, come inside.
Chidera, did you not hear your mother? Come inside. Good. You. What's that your name? Close that gate. Quickly. Just moving up and down like an aeroplane tunnel.
The meeting was awesome. The governor was sad that we do not have a good medical health center in our community. Dad, he sent his regards.
See.
And he said you should have brought this to his notice before now. He also said he likes our community a whole lot and is willing to help whenever he's called on to do so, but no one informed him about it.
Great. That's great. That's great.
I'm sure he was glad when you revealed to him that you're my daughter. The governor and I were good friends during my days of politics. We both belonged in the same political party until he dumped our party and went into the opposition. Anyway, those were the days. I'm happy he still remembers that there is something we lack in this community.
So my dad, what did he agree with you to do?
Yes.
He agreed to refurbish the clinic and get it well equipped to an international standard. He referred me to the Commissioner of Health, so I had a meeting with the Commissioner and his men. Not to worry, everything will be fine. They promised to grant all my requests, so the Commissioner is sending his men on inspection this week.
This is good.
Yes.
Wow, that sounds very good. Indeed, your visit was well deserving.
You can
can say that again.
And again, and very soon, my daughter will be celebrated. And her beautiful face will adorn the billboards of this land.
I'm so happy that your efforts are beginning to show results. Huh? I pray that God will keep you and keep your efforts, keep you sustaining those efforts until they get to a logical conclusion.
Amen. Amen.
Thank you, Father. Thank you.
Your Majesties, lunch is served.
Good. Good. So, let's go celebrate my beautiful daughter over lunch. Darling, come let me hold your hand.
Yes, yes. How is your son? See, I'm sure by now he would have grown into a fine gentleman. Igwe, you know, I don't know how many times I will need to apologize for my inability to be there at his homecoming. And I hear it was a lavish party you threw. It's all right. It's okay. It's okay. Hey, so how's your girl? Oh, good, good. She's fine. In fact, she's just stepping in now. She will hear. Oh, most certainly. All right. We'll see. Okay. Bye.
Your Highness, I guess that must be Igwe Uzumba of Ezudo Kingdom.
Yes. Yes. You know, his son just came back from the United States.
Yeah.
Where he went to study for his master's degree.
Really?
Yes, and actually they had a lavish party, which I couldn't attend on account of that day we went to Monachi.
But I hope he isn't offended that you were not able to come around like he did when our daughters came back.
Well, he understood the fact that I was busy elsewhere. He has to. Yeah, but I have also now told him about that plan. Our daughter is in there. We like Desmond.
I hope so. You know, Desmond is a very rough boy. And I wonder if they will in any way be compatible.
Don't even go there. They have to be. They have to be.
I hope so.
Desmond, in fact, even before he left for the US, Desmond was already shaping into a fine gentleman. He was becoming better and better.
And that would be pleasant if he has changed into that. That would be nice.
That's it. Ezine, the Ezine I know will not disobey her father. Particularly if I tell her that the plan, the agreement was reached even before they were born.
It's okay. So, Your Highness, that means that you have to start telling her about it early enough so that you begin to prepare her mind towards that.
Oh, sure, I will. I'll do that.
That's all right. So, you called me. Was that what you called me?
My princess, you're welcome. This way, please. It's okay.
I came today to prove to you that I personally have nothing against you. Whatever I did to you was to make you realize that you have no right whatsoever to treat your girlfriend the way you do. No. In the first place, domestic violence is wrong, and it's not punishable by the law. Have you ever considered what will happen to you if mistakenly you hit her and she dies? You will be held liable for murder or even manslaughter, which would land you into life imprisonment or even something worse than that.
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I'm sorry about all that happened. I'm not proud of beating her up or being a woman beater. But it's just that I'm so quick to anger. That's it. And I promise it will never happen again. It's a promise.
He said it won't happen again.
Yes. See, I love her so much. I truly love her. And it hurts me to know that my attitude towards her makes her cry all the time. I promise I won't do it again.
I hope so. I'm happy for you.
What do we offer you?
I'm nothing, I'm fine.
Grateful to the government for sending you people to come and see things for yourselves.
As Your Highness, we are delighted to have come this far, at least to see things for ourselves, based on the complaint led by your daughter. We'll go and we'll send our report to the commissioner for immediate action.
Thanks indeed. In fact, we can't wait to have a community clinic wearing a new look.
Sincerely speaking, Your Highness, our ministry is keen to equip all the health centers in every local government in this state, as the governor promised during his campaign. In fact, good healthcare facilities is a major factor in his agenda, and we are stopping at nothing to ensure that we keep up with that.
Wow, we are indeed grateful for this. It's been a long time we've been praying for such a thing to happen in this community. And I'm personally happy that it is happening now that I'm in charge of the community clinic. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you very much for coming around. We're really grateful. Thank you for coming around and also carrying out the inspection. We pray that you please let them know how urgent we need them to come to our aid. Our people are suffering.
Yes, my princess. You rest assured. Our commissioner will take immediate action to give the community clinic a new look.
Gentlemen, you've had a long day. Lunch is served. Can we all go and eat now?
Yes.
Let's go and eat.
Yes, please.
Where are you coming from?
Sister, we're laughing. You know, I haven't gone as soon as I came back. I had fun.
You drank in excess again. You stink of alcohol.
You know.
Hey, you have to be careful. So you don't get yourself injured. Let me help you. Careful. All right.
This is unacceptable. Chidera, this is highly irresponsible of you. How dare you? You realize you're not in Europe? You realize you're in Nigeria? In this palace, in my palace. Do you know that? How could you? You have to let go of this your foolish pranks, this wildness you got from Europe and brought them into this palace. Drop them. What's wrong with you? A daughter of this family, a princess, going to a nightclub and fighting.
Dad, I didn't fight in the club. I only beat up that bitch that was showing herself in the club.
Will you shut up your mouth? Are you not ashamed of yourself? When will you stop this irresponsible style of living? Your sister complained of how many times she had to bail you from the police in London due to all this your irresponsible style of living. And you are back with it here. And you want to turn yourself into talk of the town. You're not ashamed of yourself.
I will not let this happen again. I will not. You will not bring shame to this palace. Can you imagine? Princess of this palace, known for violence and brutality.
What was I supposed to do, Dad? What? I was at the club chilling with my friends when this dumb-ass bitch stepped on me. I asked her to apologize, but she refused. Then I punched her.
Oh yeah, Mike Tyson.
She's lucky I didn't remove her tooth.
You punched her and she's lucky you didn't remove her. Just look at you, a princess.
Oh. Dad. Mom. What's going on? I heard your voices from up.
Is it not your sister? She went to the club last night and had a fight with Ichie Wachukwu's daughter and got the girl badly injured. And the girl's parents were the first to wake us up this morning with a call to complain.
Ezinne, talk to this girl. Talk to your sister. Talk to her. What is her wildness? Her wildness is becoming most unbearable.
Oh.
Okoso. Punch.
I don't remember telling you my name.
Hello, ladies. Well, you see, the golden fish has no hiding place, all right? You don't need to tell me. My name is Prince Desmond Ugumba, son of Igwe Ugumba of Ezudo Kingdom. I've discovered days ago that your father and my father has this long-lasting friendship.
years ago.
Oh. So you're Igwe Gumba's son.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Pleasure is on my lady. Well, you see, my community is preparing for a Fala festival, after which we'll be coming to your palace.
Wow. That sounds nice.
That's lovely.
I'll be looking forward to seeing you.
Well, I can see you with your lovely friends.
Yes.
So why don't you run along then?
I'm grateful to God for everything. At least now we have a clinic we can boast of. Our labor rooms are up to standard. Our pregnant women can actually put to bed without complications. Our theater is equally up to standard, so also with our laboratory. We have wards that are very good for sick patients. And the pharmacy is not left out too. Pharmacy is equally up to standard, and we have all the necessary drugs that every good clinic should have. So right now we're just looking at capable hands we can employ to help us out with the job.
That's good. So good.
Impressive. Very impressive. My dear daughter, this whole kingdom will, for a long time, be grateful to you.
My child, as a matter of fact, you did something so good for the clinic, which many medical personnel that passed through the clinic wanted to do but weren't able. I'm so grateful and I'm so proud of you, and I pray that the good Lord will reward you about that thing.
Amen.
Yes, your mother and I will be going to Mahia tomorrow to go see my sister who is sick. And then from there we go to the orphanage to see how they're doing.
Yeah, talking about the orphanage, I haven't heard you mention it for a while now. If not that I am a bit busy, I would have loved to go with you people.
Good afternoon, Dad. Good afternoon, Mom.
Good afternoon,
Good
Dad.
afternoon, sister.
Welcome.
Hi.
Thank you. Dad, I met Desmond today. Igwe Ogumba's son.
Okay.
Good. Good. You know, his father actually said he will be coming to see us after his Ofala.
He said so.
That's all right. You know, how fate works.
Yeah, that's but I can see.
I've been meaning to bring this issue up. His father, Igwe Ogumba, and I were very good friends.
Yes.
In fact, he and I were the old-time headmasters of Ezudo Kingdom. And the two families have been close, very close, dating back to even before us. In fact, the relationship has been fostering, has been growing, so much so that I recall that we agreed that the first son of Igwe Ogumba and the first daughter of this family will get married.
Yes, my child. What that means is that this young man, Desmond, would marry you.
Excuse me? Dad? Mom? What kind of arrangement is that? Where in the world is that still practiced? Parents matchmaking their children?
Well, it's not really so much as matchmaking as it is that relationships must continue.
Yeah.
The relationship between both families will need to be groomed.
Dad,
This doesn't make sense at all. How do you expect Sister Ezine to get married to a guy she doesn't know? A guy she has not met before? Where in this world does this still happen?
In our own world. My dear daughter, we love you. And we won't see anything untoward, anything bad coming to you, and we give it a support. Certainly not. The young man we're talking about is eminently qualified.
Yes.
He's a prince, first and foremost. He is responsible. He's a handsome, dashing, promising young man. Eh? And he's a good gentleman. And above all, he comes eminently recommended from us.
My daughter, of course we don't expect you to just jump into marrying him. We expect you to go into a relationship with him, get to know him, both of you, become friends, share ideas and experiences before the issue of marriage comes up. Please can stop those.
That's not fair.
I mean, this is like the first guy you've really liked since you came back.
Exactly. He is the only sensible dude I've come across. But this is what is required of him.
It's hard to believe that even in recent times, parents still matchmake their children. The thing just tire me. I don't just understand at all.
So what are you going to do? What can I do? What? My parents have already decided. Besides, you don't expect me to drag him out with my elder sister? Hell no! Sister Ezine has been so nice to me. She has. I can't possibly drag him out with her. Maybe this is destiny. So I'll just let her enjoy her man.
See, if it's me, I won't allow that to happen. Never. We have to drag that guy. We will drag him until they ask the prince, who do you want between these two sisters? We will drag him Abi Julie.
Yes, now.
Ha.
If it's me, I won't let him go. Where is he going to? Before? Yes, now. Where is he going to?
There's something going on in the palace that I don't like. What is it? Are you part of the royal family? Friends.
Since my friend Princess Mariano came back, she has been ignoring guys. I can count like 10 different guys that approached her, but she ignored them. It's either she's saying that she doesn't like them or they are not of the same class with her. And so, she met this guy finally that she likes. The son of King Gulumba. That she really likes. And we are happy that our friend finally has seen somebody that she really likes her. But her father, the king, said that the guy will not marry her.
Why?
According to the father, that the both families has been friends for a very long time. And in order to keep the family relationship running, that their first children were going to marry. So that means the prince will no longer marry my friend, Princess Mariano, but Princess Ezinne.
Why now?
That's not really fair, Mama.
Why? Why should Igwe do something like that? Igwe should at least allow her to marry whosoever she loves.
And now my friend is beginning to like the prince.
After all, we all know everything. We know the truth.
Mama, what truth again?
All I am saying is that Igwe Nicola should have allowed the daughter marry whosoever she wants to marry. That is all I'm saying.
Is there something you're not telling me?
Like what?
Tell me now.
What do you want me to tell you?
Mama, tell me. Am I not your daughter?
Okay, I will tell you. But you have to promise me that you will not tell anybody. Not even your friend. Because this is a royal secret.
I cross my heart, Mama. I'll not tell anybody.
Eat your food.
Okay, Mama.
What?
Chidera, where have you been? I've been looking for you. Chidera, what's wrong? What's the matter?
You. You are the matter.
Me? How?
Look, Ezinne, I am not in the mood to talk about anything. I just want to be left alone. Please!
Chidera, when did you start talking to me like that?
Ezinne, whatever they call you. I said I want to be left alone. Leave my room!
It's okay.
Leave!
I'll leave. It's okay.
Rubbish. A butterfly that thinks itself a bird. Nonsense.
She didn't say anything, but I perceived something really terrible has happened. I wouldn't know because she refused to say anything. All she told me was that I should leave her room. She needs to be left alone. Chidera spoke to me in a manner she has never done before. I wonder what is going on.
Hey, listen up. Until my parents come back and explain things to me, I don't want to eat with this two anymore. Henceforth, I want my food served in my room. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, my princess.
Good. Now I'll bring my food upstairs.
What's the meaning of all this? What's the meaning of all this?
Chichi.
Yes, Sissy.
I hope you understand the fact that the Igwe and the Lord are not around.
Yes. So when you're cutting the yam, make sure you cut according to the number of people we have in the palace at the moment, okay?
Okay,
I don't want any waste. Okay, have you done with the vegetable I asked you to cut?
Everything is fine.
I think there is a problem.
What happened?
What problem are you talking about?
Princess Mariano just came out to the dining to announce that henceforth her food she will no longer eat with her brother and sister again.
Serious?
Why? I don't know. She said it until her parents return and explain things to her. She was so aggressive. Me, I've not seen her in that kind of mood before.
What could have happened? God, I beg. We don't want any fight in this palace. We are good just the way we are always been.
Abiyu. Did she say any other thing apart from what you just said?
She didn't say any other thing. Just that she said let her food be served in her room right away. And I just did that now.
Anyway, you guys should carry on with what you're doing.
Alright, Sissy.
Ofunne na muo, oko fuchuku neke. Imana anye bu nwanne, but we are different. Oko funne na muo, oko fuchuku neke. Anye bu nwanne, but we are different. Kulu to your temper, go fellow la luzura nini. Whether to be nani o, kelu wabazi anyi. Cool your temper, oh, cool your temper before you punch a tutu out of somebody's mouth. I say, what will it take you to show some love, my dear? I say, what will it take you to show some love, to show some love, my dear? No matter your occupation, no matter your degree, no matter your status, no matter your surname, don't you know that we are meant to complement each other? Oh, without you there is no me, without me there is no you. Onye bilibe ya bili o, onye no libe ya no lu. Emezina lumba kasi, nelu wabufumbia. Cool your temper, oh, cool your temper before you punch a tutu out of somebody's mouth. I say, what will it take you to? Oh, my dear, what will it take you to? My dear, Obugini koye wegi to show some love. Please show some love. And you need a proof. Well, if a chineke nanyalui, wera kukwikulu obodo ibo. Well, eko chukunyalui nwanne m. Oh, well, I'm a mifegi yo. Ejikwana o your money and your connection. We me wundo obodo yi, we me wundo obodo yi. It's not by your power. It's not by your might.
Alright, no problem. Have a
Don't
nice day.
step into that car.
Excuse me?
I want to go out to the car.
What is wrong with you? You've been acting up since yesterday. What's wrong with you? If there's something eating you up, why don't you just go sort it out yourself rather than give everyone attitude? What's wrong with you? Something wrong with you? Have you lost your manners?
When you're done ranting, you step away from the car because I am going out with it now.
Mariano, how dare you talk to Sister Isabel?
Will you shut up your mouth before I punch your mouth?
This is not right.
What? Have you gone nuts? I'll deal with you later. Like I was saying, this is my father's car and I want to go out with it now. So please just shush.
Oh, come on, Mariano. Sister Isabel has an emergency at the club. How do you want her to go without a car? Moreover, there are other cars in the compound you can use.
Obi, that's fine. Trust me, I can handle this one. You dare raise shoulders before me? You dare?
Call it whatever you want to call it. I don't care. I am going out with this car. Now. Hey! Get me the car keys.
Oh,
This is not right.
It's okay. It's okay.
And for your information, I have the keys to the other cars. Nobody, and I mean nobody, leaves this compound with my father's car.
It's alright, you can go with it. Take it. Don't worry, I'll use the car.
Get me out of this place!
Sister, listen, this is not right.
It's okay.
Mariano, this is not right. I promise you I must report this to Dad. What's going on?
You can go. Alright, just go outside and get a cup for me.
Sister, isn't it? Something has to be done about this. This is getting out of hand. She's overdoing all this. This is not right.
Can you just let me think, please? Can you? Please.
It's okay. I'll make sure I report this.
Come, oh boy. Wait, they happen here. And you? When started to behave like this?
My man, if you ask me that kind of question, I know if you understand what happened. Or if you ask me, I know if you explain. My own be say, waiting to make this girl start to behave like that. When they behave like person when they take cocaine or person when they take inject something into her blood. Eh? For her to behave like that, reach where our doctor did. Now I know say the matter don't come up for her. And you know say doctor too quiet. The doctor know the two talk on her.
That's true.
So she now can't take the thing as an advantage. They use them the talk to doctor anyhow. I don't like that kind of thing.
Wait, you see, since two of them come back, they be bestie. Even as Mariana Grace reach, she dey respect her.
Nah, the thing now. She dey respect her. But my own be say, wetin go even make am think for this life? Say she go just come out from nowhere, say she wan enter the car when the elder sister don already enter the car to come out. Eh? See. She go say after all their parents no dey say make she do anyhow. But that is not the thing now.
See this house. Me, I know she get some things we don't know about her. Something is going on with me and you know, but the truth we say, we go find out.
You say you go find out. Anything when she do, make she no do her near that doctor. You know say so her.
Like men do near me, I know say we don't come, so we don't come. We go die here. Don't come on.
Boy. I perceive something. I perceive food. When I say this girl they cook peas and beans and beans.
It's not beans. It's not beans.
It's not be like a favorite. The smell and your now when you say if na beans, if she dey serve am or give anybody, make she put flagy and tissue. So I know myself.
We get choice. Until they give us, we'll take now.
I wonder what could make Princess Mariano talk to Princess Ezinne in such a manner, in the public. What could be the problem?
The same question I was going to ask. What could be the cause of rift-off between them? They've been enjoying a wonderful elder and younger sister relationship, which we do talk about. So what could make Mariano to talk to her in that manner?
Anya, I think there is something wrong with them. Don't you think so?
You were right. Something is wrong.
Out of this palace. Now this happened.
Where is she?
Where is she? Yes. That's the one.
We have heard of your latest.
Can you explain all this wild behavior? Can you explain it?
If there is someone that needs to do some explanations here, it's both of you. Is it not disheartening that I've lived all my life with a perpetual lie that I am the second princess in this family? Who won't look at me? 26 good years. 26 fucking years! I have lived my life thinking I'm the second daughter of my parents.
What are you talking about?
What I'm talking about is that Ezinne here is not my biological sister.
What nonsense are you talking about? Where did you hear that from?
Oh, Mom, please, just stop it! Don't act like you don't know what I'm talking about, because you know damn well what I'm talking about. You better tell us all we need to know here and now.
Dad. Mom. What is she saying about me not being your biological child? Is she saying the truth?
Are you listening to her? Don't you know your sister? Don't you know that she can always go off?
Dad! I am in my right senses. Both of you should tell us all we need to know here and now, else I will do something when ears hear of it. They will tingle. At the count of 3, I want both of you to talk. 1, 2. You better talk now. I don't bring down this house. That's talking. If you don't answer me now, all hell will let loose. Talk to me.
Dad, aren't you saying anything?
All right. All right. All right. All right. Just that we wanted you children to grow up and to live as one family.
Dad, are you affirming that I am not your biological child?
Yes, my daughter. You are not.
Your late father, the Igwe of Eziaroma Kingdom, was my elder brother. He was a good king, kind-hearted, best king this kingdom ever had. Everybody loved him. Your elder brother was supposed to have been the heir apparent to the throne, died 6 months after his birth. 2 years later, your mother took in for you. Everybody in the kingdom was happy. We were all overjoyed. But at last, another heir apparent was on the way.
The baby's head is almost there. Push. queen, please, please. Huh? Huh? My queen! My queen, come, is she there? Hey, she's there. Hey, okay. She's there.
How can the queen die at childbirth? And also the king die on his way to the clinic? I have never seen or heard a thing like this before. This is not ordinary. Someone is behind our land. Eh? I am so convinced now. If not, how do we explain this? How?
I sympathize with the people of Ezealama over the death of your king and queen. This is really sad. May their souls rest in peace.
Hey.
Left a daughter. A daughter. A mere baby. A helpless baby.
Take care of the child.
My queen is okay. It's okay, my queen is okay.
Hey! 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 Hello, man.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Hey!
The giver of life has taken.
Hey!
We held a meeting in my house that night with 2 midwives and 2 elders. We were all sworn to an oath not to divulge what transpired. Nobody was to breathe a word of what happened. You were given to us as our biological child. We played the role as your biological parents. My wife had to pretend she was pregnant. She carried a protruded tummy all over the kingdom as if she was pregnant. When she was supposedly due, she left the kingdom. She traveled out. Months later, she returned with you as our legitimate biological child.
Yes.
4 years later, Chidera was born. Obinna followed a year later.
My children, we kept all this away from you because we love you all equally. And we didn't want any one of you to feel inferior. We are deeply sorry about this.
Okay. It's okay, Mom. You don't have to cry. What you did was the right thing. I'll forever remain indebted to you and Dad for everything. Unfortunately, I have nowhere else to go to. You four are all the family I have and I've always had. I have nobody else anywhere. only younger sister I ever had. I will always have. I give you your position as the first princess in the family. You don't change anything. Nothing. But I will always take care of you and be good to you like I always have done. I love you, Chidera. Before you punch it out of somebody's mouth, I say, what will it take